Hello, mortals. To all the kind and kindred listening, welcome back to Saratoga by Night. This will be episode 7, I think. If I sound a bit hoarse or tired, it's because I am. I just got off of a 14-hour work shift, so... Anyways, I was reminded by Jordan that we have never physically described Cyrus or Senna or Charlie. So... Jordan, would you like to do the honors of describing Cyrus St. Clair to us?
I would love to. So I imagine Cyrus to be somewhere around like 5'7" or 5'8". So he's not super tall. He's pretty average height. And one like distinguishing characteristic of his is his hairstyle, and he's got kind of like that like undercut man bun thing going on, where like the sides of his head and back are like shaved, but then he's got like that top man bun thing going on. He's naturally brunette, so the sides of his head are kind of like brown, dark brown, but then he has his little man bun or man ponytail dyed platinum blonde. And I imagine he's got some like stubble facial hair.
How does he like to dress?
Wait. He's got hazel eyes. All right, I had to finish that. And he's got like some piercings, like a septum and like some fun ear piercings because he's like that. He's styling. And he has. So he likes to dress kind of like, I don't even know like what the style is, but it's God, how do I even describe this style? It's a lot of like shirts, t-shirts like tucked into like kind of like looser pants. He wears skirts every now and then. He likes to wear like kind of like long drapey like coats or I don't even know what you call them. They're kind of like shawls almost, stuff like that, like flowy and kind of pretty stylish, but it's not like too out there. I don't know. I'll have to draw some designs and post them. Yeah, so he's pretty stylish. Oh, and of course he's got the boots going on.
I should put it this way: what is Cyrus wearing now?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Well, right now, since he's kind of had he's probably what he's been wearing for the past few days, considering their house got burned down.
What has he been wearing?
Which was probably a let me think about that. Man, I didn't actually expect this question to come up. Mayhaps like a white V-neck T-shirt tucked into some kind of, what do you call? I don't even know what to call a lot of these styles, but they're like, what? Fucking, I'm just gonna say jeans just for like the hell of it, because I can't come up with anything.
Jeans are good.
Jeans. He's got boots, and he's got like a long like a jacket kind of a thing, but it like goes below his butt, so it's kind of like longer.
Okay.
I don't know. It's fun. He's got a hood.
Yeah.
He's got some buttons. It's black. Fun. He's got some sunglasses too, some circle sunglasses. He's styling.
Yep. All right.
That's it.
So. You have just had an interesting night, barely escaping the police, getting in a fight with some other kindred, and...
yep, that was fun.
You have awoken. It is night once again.
We awake.
And...
Cool.
You awaken, you're on the couch, I believe? Or is
we were Senna and I were sharing a bed.
Oh, yes, that's right, that's right.
Is Senna still there is the question.
Senna has left before you've awoken.
Aw, shit.
Howl knocks on your door.
I feel like immediately, like the moment Cyrus woke up and noticed that Senna wasn't there, he bolted up in bed and started looking around like, Senna? Where Senna? And then like he heard the knock on the door and he was like, come in.
Or no, pardon. I'm sorry, I issued an...
Rip.
I have deceived you, audience, or if you're paying attention last episode, I have not. Because Cyrus awakens before Senna leaves.
Oh.
Howl is walking out the door with Senna, but goes over to you. You're sitting on the couch at this point, and kind of whispers to you almost. Not really whispered, more in like a hushed tone. Look, there are some people who I'd like you to meet. I think they might be your type, and they have a job for you. So,
all right.
In 10 minutes or so, I won't be here, but they'll pull up in a van. Just get in with them.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
And him and Senna head out. So,
Cool.
anything you're doing while you're waiting, or just you're gonna do nothing and wait?
I think Cyrus, I think the moment that Howl leaves, Cyrus is gonna start rooting around and maybe some books or something that Howl might have laying around looking for.
Alright, okay.
So maybe specifically looking at how to possibly conjure or communicate with the dead.
Why would you want to do that?
If that exists in this world. He doesn't know. Well, because there's a specific someone who he really misses and he'd like to see.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm. I'm not letting that one go, Harrison. I just want you to know.
Okay.
I don't know if that exists in this world or not, but, you know, I don't know. Cyrus doesn't know. He's gonna look.
You find a large leather-bound book. Looks like one of those big Bible things, almost, that you'll see in, like, a cathedral or something that the priest reads out of that's, like, enormous.
Mhm.
And it's bound in black leather. It's got some gold writing on the front. It appears to be a grimoire of sorts.
Hmm.
Oh, God damn it, gotta edit that out. It appears to be a grimoire of sorts.
Okay. No. Open it. See
God damn it,
what's
Amelia,
the deal?
motherfucker.
What's going on?
Amelia, after my recording, I told her to go away, and she's like, don't give me that face. The whole thing. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, let's continue. It's a grimoire.
Okay. I'm gonna open it, or Cyrus is gonna open it and see what's the deal inside.
So it has these parchment pages. In it, written in ink, are all sorts of ingredients for potions and mixtures, instructions for various rituals, different spells, all that fun stuff. Some information about supernatural creatures that you don't recognize. Some notes about kindred. Some notes about werewolves, lupines, which are werewolves, sorry. General questions about the world. It seems that Howl is kind of in the dark, I guess you could say. Not in the dark, but
I mean, it is the world of darkness.
Relatively in the dark. He's as new to this as you are, it seems.
Alright, interesting. Okay. Nothing about talking to the dead?
Give me a... Let me just pull up my sheet I have here. Because I have a sheet that has all the different things you might need to do. Well... This is gonna be... Let's do... Resolve plus investigation. Because this could take a little bit. And it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be what?
Tough.
Ooh. Probably gonna fail. Here we go. That is 3 successes.
Alright.
Cool.
You find a note related to the communicating with spirits. However, you're not sure if, or not necessarily spirits, but like with wraiths, the term is that he uses. Other than that, the ritual is incomplete. There are the ingredients required for it are not listed, but the risks of it are. One risk is listed as possession.
Ooh.
Another is written down as madness. Third is written down as death.
Classic, of course.
Yep.
Does it say what a wraith is?
It says a wraith is the spirit a wraith is the soul of a deceased person that can influence the physical world.
Interesting. Good to know.
As you're looking through this book, are you gonna like photograph the pages, or?
I don't have a
That's
phone
true.
anymore.
You don't.
Nope.
You hear a vehicle pull up in front of your in front of the apartment.
Cool. I'm gonna try to memorize everything that I see on the page, and then put it away, and get up.
All right,
put my
give
shoes
me a
on.
wits plus awareness roll
Oh.
as you exit the building.
Oh. Wow. All right. Cool. Let's see. What's my awareness? Whoa, cool. Okay. That's 2 successes.
Okay. Just as you exit the building, you see the black van, and a hood is pulled over your head, and you are subdued rather quickly by people who are significantly stronger than you.
Shit.
And tossed into the back of this van. You peel out. You can't really see where you're going, but you can tell you're driving for at least a few minutes, getting a good bit out of town. Finally, the car stops. You hear the back doors of the van open. You are lifted to your feet, and the hood is removed. Around you, you see 4 people, none of whom you recognize. Just a moment while I pull up their sheets.
Cool.
One of them is clearly Kindred. You can tell because he's a Nosferatu. His eyes are large and bulging. He has disgusting, jagged yellow teeth. His skin has what appear to be holes which look like they were burrowed by insects.
Cyrus won't judge.
He's gross, but he's not all that misshapen for a Nosferatu. As far as they go, his head is pretty normally shaped. Like, if you were to put on, like, a balaclava or something, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Alright. And the others?
There's a man in a SWAT uniform.
Ooh.
As far as you can tell, he is Kindred. Or not Kindred. He's not Kindred. Oh yeah, do me a favor. Make a rouse check, because you woke up.
I did. That's just a flat roll, right?
Yep, flat roll.
Fun stuff. That's a 2, so...
Okay, you're a bit hungry.
Yeehaw. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Cool,
All right,
and then the other 2?
All right.
The other 2? Uh-huh.
So
you said there's
2
4,
more.
Right?
There's a woman in sort of like punk rock kind of clothes, like, leather jacket, combat boots, tight ripped jeans, colorful hair.
I like her a lot.
She's pale. She very well could be Kindred.
Neat.
And then there's another man who's a bit more, not disheveled per se. He's just like he's unkempt. He's messy. He's definitely not Kindred. You can smell it on him. He wears his clothes are torn and dirty. They are all armed. The man in the police uniform is holding an assault rifle. So is the woman. So is the punk rock woman. The Nosferatu is holding a pretty mean-looking shotgun. And
nice.
the man who almost appears homeless, just with how he's dressed and how clean he is holding what appears to be a grenade launcher.
Oh, nice. Question, are these weapons pointed at Cyrus?
No, they are at rest.
Alright.
So, the woman in the punk rocker sort of outfit speaks up.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard some things about you. Powell informs us that you're quite the fighter.
A little bit. I guess you could say that.
So,
it looks like you guys probably are too, I'm assuming.
Well, that's the idea.
Alright.
We're a group known as the Syndicate. We are a mixed bloodline, and I suppose species, if you want to call it that, organization. We have kindred, kind, lupines among our ranks. Of course, our ranks are... This is it. So, want to hit back at those fuckers who attacked you at the police station and burned down your house?
Oh, hell fucking yeah, I do. Oh man, wait, you know about them too?
Fuck yeah, we do.
Oh,
Inquisition.
yeah.
Badass motherfuckers. Look,
Well,
we don't really get along with the establishment around here, but these guys, they're a threat to everybody.
yeah, I'd say so.
So, we're gonna fuck them up.
How are we gonna do that?
Well, she lifts her gun and sort of racks it, like pulls back the slide, and it goes like, yeah. Take
Nice.
a wild guess.
Alright. I see. So y'all know where, like, they hide out or whatever?
We've got a tip. We got a tip. Talk to my friend over here, the lupine. And she gestures to the homeless-looking guys. Hey,
Hi.
I'm Patrick.
Hi. I'm Cyrus. As you probably know. Maybe.
So,
I don't know.
what kind of violence are you down for?
Well, you know, usually I'm against killing people, but seeing as how these fuckers kind of burned down my house, tried to kill me, my sister, and my friend, and may have to do with the disappearance of my parents, I kind of want to fuck these shits up. So, in other words, I'm down for a little bit of murder.
Wait, so I described to you the punk rocker, the cop, the... And the the Nosferatu. Yep, for a second I was like, I'm forgetting something. You want to fuck these guys up?
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Alright. And so where you are right now, if you look around, you appear to be outside a barn in a field in, like, the middle of fucking nowhere.
Alright. Yeah, cool question. Why did you blindfold me before we got here?
We don't know if you can be trusted. It's best if you don't really know where you are.
Yeah, that is fair. That is very fair.
Yep. Alright.
Alright.
So, behind you in the truck, you'll see a box. Open it.
Okay.
You do?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah,
You
I just
pop
opened
it
the
open.
box.
Inside is it's like a sort of, almost looks like a very large, like, military crate. It's green, wood and metal. And you pop it open. Inside you can see there's a helmet, a tactical vest, blue coveralls, an assault rifle, several magazines, and a handgun.
Sweet.
Get dressed.
Alright. No problem. And he does that.
I'm Officer Woodard. You can just call me Albert.
Who says that?
The guy in the SWAT uniform.
Okay. What'd you say it was? Woodard.
Woodard. Woodard.
Alright, cool.
So get dressed. You know how to work that thing? And he points to the gun.
I think so.
Oh yeah, rummage around in there. You might find a couple of grenades too.
Oh, yeah. Sweet. It's gonna look and get some grenades too.
Yeah, there's 2 frag grenades, M67s. They're American military. In fact, this box may have been nicked off the back of a truck somewhere.
I won't say anything.
I'm Neil, by the way, says the Nosferatu. That's a bad voice. I'm Neil, by the way. He says that's bad voice.
You did your best.
I'm Neil, by the way. I'll just go with this
Hey.
voice.
Okay. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. And so you get dressed, you sort of go into the truck and get changed. Everybody else also gets changed. You can see that when you can see as you put on your uniform, it says Saratoga Police Department or Saratoga PD on the back and on the tactical vest. It appears to be a SWAT uniform.
Cool.
Um,
Huh.
perhaps
Interesting.
nicked from the police, from police storage.
Yeah, maybe. Just maybe.
In the van, we got a truck. That's what we're gonna use to hit them. They're in a
Cool.
church, well, on Church Street. I mean, that's the street it's on.
Kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Convenient.
Old stone Episcopalian church. Hasn't been active in a while. It's been condemned. We have reason to believe that there's an Inquisition outpost set up there. The idea is we're going to hit them hard. We're going to hit them fast. So we'll go over the plan.
Yes? So question.
Yep.
Do you all know, like, a lot about these Inquisition fucks? Like, what they do? Like, what's their thing? What's yeah, like, what are they all about?
Their whole thing is cleansing the land of the unholy. They mages, vampires, changelings, lupine. They want them gone. And they're assholes about it. They're violent. They're dangerous. There's an order to things around here, and as much as we may not like the status quo, they threaten to throw things in a direction that we don't want.
Well, as I sometimes like to say, the only way to fight fire is with a goddamn pressure washer. And I guess that's what we're doing.
I like that.
So let's fucking go.
So you and all of your SWAT uniforms go to the barn. Officer Woodard pulls open the barn door, revealing a large black armored car. Ready to go?
Yeah, so do we have like a game plan or something, or are we just storming the place?
Alright, let me sum it up. So, what we're gonna do is there's a steel, like, grate in front of the door to keep people from getting in. There might be another entrance, a secret entrance or something that the Inquisition guys use. Not sure where it is, couldn't find it. So, what we're gonna do is you're gonna unload and hook a winch onto the steel gate. I'll step on the gas, I'll pull the gate out, and I'll hop out. From there, Neil will have a breaching charge, he'll blow the door. Then we go room to room, flashbanging, or grenading if we need to, and clearing it out.
Cool.
No survivors.
Alright. Sounds good.
So they do not blindfold you for the drive back into town, which perhaps was an oversight. And you come up on the Episcopalian church. It is stone. There is a very large stained glass window that you could probably break and climb through if you really wanted to.
Cool.
All right, unload.
Dramatic.
And Neil pushes open the door to the back door of the armored car.
Cool.
So you
Doing
pop
the
out.
thing.
You're taking position. All that.
Gonna do the thing.
Okay. You take position next to Neil, who kind of stacks up on the door and hooks up the winch to the metal grate. Shortly after, Officer Woodard accelerates, and the grate just comes off with this really, really not deafening, but an extremely loud clang. Well, I suppose there's no time like the present, because that probably woke someone up.
Yeah, they definitely heard that. We should probably hurry then.
Alright, let's go.
Woo!
Here, place the breaching charge, and he hands you this block of explosives.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Plant the breaching charge?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a
Uh-oh.
Lance plus...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't know what this voice is. Just kind of slipped into it.
It's your new DM voice.
It's my new DM voice. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you want to hear
wonderful.
that? That's what happens when I am talking to people in customer service for 14 hours.
Is that your customer service voice, Harrison?
No, it's just this is the voice when I've given up.
Mood.
Trying to decide whether I want it to be subterfuge or
Phew. Okay.
what would it be? Fuck. Okay. Let's just do Let's do technology plus
Uh-oh.
wit.
Uh-oh. I don't have any technology, but I do have streetwise and awareness.
Okay,
and
we can do
subterfuge.
streetwise. Maybe streetwise and awareness. Streetwise and wit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's a good roll. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh my dice. Ooh. You're gonna laugh. 0 successes. On 6 dice.
You place the device on the door and you press what you think to be a timer button. Nothing happens.
Oh man.
Neil sort of looks over and says, no, you do it like this.
Oh, oops.
And he-
I've never blown anything up before.
And he sort of connects to puts the wires from the detonator device on the thing into the plastic explosive, presses the button and says, stand back.
Okay.
Sets it to 5 seconds, counts down with his hand, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom! And with that, the door explodes inwards. What is your first course of action?
I think Cyrus is probably gonna wait for maybe like 1 or 2 to like run ahead of him, and then he's gonna follow suit, and probably gonna take out a grenade and yeet it into the first room he sees.
Or maybe don't do that if there's people going into that room.
No, not into the room.
Okay.
Like,
for a second I
he's
thought you were
gonna-
about to blow
yeah,
up
no.
your own dudes.
No,
and I was like, oh no.
No, I'm not. Give me some credit, Harrison. I'm not that much of an idiot. No, I would do that. This is Cyrus. No, into an unoccupied room by his teammates.
Okay.
And yeet a grenade in there.
So, Neil moves in, shotgun up. You hear a loud bang and see a muzzle flash. And Patrick sort of pats you on the shoulder and gives you a gentle push in the direction of the door.
Okay. I'm gonna
All right.
waddle on over.
You go in. So you go in. It's your adrenaline's pumping. There's dust in the air. A man in gray urban camouflage with a rifle lies dead on the ground. His head blown open by a shotgun blast.
Oh. Okay. My job's been done.
There are 2 doors on either side of this entryway. You can't tell where they lead. They're these big, heavy wooden doors.
Oh, they're like inside that room.
Yeah, so it's like an
that I just went to?
entryway,
Oh.
and then so you enter in, and then on your left and on your right there are doors.
Oh, well, okay. That's weird. Alright. Are there, like, places I can hold that shotgun on any of my, like, get up?
You do not have...
Where?
Oh, I'm not saying his shotgun. I'm saying, oh, did I say the guy guarding had a shotgun, or did I say he had a rifle?
You said a shotgun,
Okay,
I think,
well, then he
or
has a
some
shotgun.
kind of gun. Some kind of gun.
He had
I
a
don't
gun.
know.
You don't need to get
Okay,
it off
up
of
big
him. I
boy.
mean, you have your own
Big
assault
boy.
rifle.
Oh,
I
I thought you said I had a handgun.
Yeah, oh, I said an assault rifle and a handgun.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, never mind then. I don't need that.
All right.
No, we're going. No, I'm gonna have grenade. No, I'm gonna have my shotgun handy.
Your rifle, you mean?
Yeah, that thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the rifle. Okay.
That thing. I'm not
So
good
which
with
door are you
remembering
going
guns. The one on the left.
All right. This is all happening in a matter of seconds, by the way. You're acting pretty quickly. Just because, speed is key.
That's
And
kind
if
of
you
how
were
it
taking
be.
this long in game,
Yeah, I'd be dead already.
they would have already started responding. So just for the sake of the game, I'm just saying things are happening in slow-mo right now, like in Call of Duty when you breach a door or some shit like that.
Yep.
You know?
And this is why I, Jordan, am sitting at home recording this podcast instead of actually out doing anything that requires quick thinking.
Yes. Okay. So, sorry, which door are you taking?
Left.
Left, okay. Neil sort of looks at you and says, I'll cover right. You go with Patrick to the left.
Cool. I do that.
Zoe, cover him. Zoe, the punk rocker, now in a SWAT uniform, goes behind you with a gun, just pointing at the door.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Kick it open.
You're gonna kick it open? All right.
I think that's I think that's a thing that you do.
Strength plus athletics.
Woo! I have 2 strength. Maybe that was a bad idea, but that's fine. We're going with it. Woo! 1 success.
All right.
My die ran into another die.
Luckily,
but...
the building was actually condemned at some point. The door isn't the strongest. You plant the kick right at the right near where the lock mechanism is, and it gives out. The door swings open, and inside you see a man behind a tipped-over pew, like using it as cover, taking aim at you. Do you by chance have rapid reflexes?
Is that a discipline?
Yes. It's part
Nope.
of celerity.
Oh, I don't know. I
Do you
just
have celerity? Yeah,
I just
okay.
have
What level do
celerity.
you have it at?
1.
Then I believe you should have rapid reflexes. I'll just...
Cool. I'm not entirely sure how this works still. I'm figuring it
So-
out.
The muzzle... I'll just say you do.
Okay. So I don't die here.
Well, yeah.
Well,
The
I wouldn't
muzzle of
really
his
die,
gun
but-
flashes. And you can
Neat.
see, coming towards you, you can see
Ooh.
the bullet
That's dope.
slowly coming towards you. Would you like to move out of the way?
I would like to do that. Is there a way I can, like, move whoever's behind me out of the way as well if they're in line of fire? Is that a thing?
They are not. These are trained
okay.
operatives. They know not to
Listen.
make a fatal...
alright.
Yeah, they know they're just
Whatever.
not making a fatal funnel,
Yeah.
which is what that's called.
Uh-huh. Yep. Getting out of the way.
You duck to the side. This bullet's still moving slow. Now, what would you like to do now that you are out of the bullet's direct path?
Fire back.
All right. That will be a composure plus firearms.
Cool. I have 1 composure and 0 firearms.
My God, who gave you a gun? Okay, I would recommend
you did,
putting some
actually.
XP into combat skills.
Yeah, I was
Senna
gonna say,
suffers
you
from the
gave
same
me a
problem. Where
firearm.
the moment fists start flying, useless.
Oh yeah. Woohoo! I can dump trash cans over heads. That's my specialty. It's also success.
1 success versus
Out of 1 success.
yeah.
1 out of 1.
No, it's versus. Okay.
Okay.
I'll say that because of your rapid reflexes, you have a bit of an advantage. So you fire back and you manage to wing this guy. So you hit him, you graze him in the shoulder, but you do not kill him.
Yeah.
Is
there something I could yeet at him, like, super hard at the head?
Yes, however, it is your teammate's turn. They pile in
Oh.
behind you, bringing up their weapons. That is their action. It is his turn once again.
Uh-oh.
He will fire once again.
Uh-oh.
Give me a Dex plus Athletics.
Yeehaw. 2 whole dice. Here we go.
Or Dex plus Awareness, pardon.
Oh. Well. That is 1 extra die.
Yeah, have fun with it.
Okay, well, that was still 1 success, so...
Okay,
Uh-huh.
you are hit in the gut by a rifle round.
Ow. That's okay.
Take,
That doesn't do anything to me.
well, it does, 3,
Oh.
superficial damage.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind.
That
It does do
stings.
things to me. Ouchie.
Alright, it is your turn.
Not the best at this shit. Yeah, is there a trash
He's,
can?
like,
No.
real close to you, so, like,
Oh.
he's within
Can I-
lunging distance.
Okay. Can I, like, just fucking... tear this guy apart with my I don't know, I'm just gonna
Pause.
point blank.
Okay, you wanna, like, attack him with your hands?
No, like,
Oh, just try and get real close to him?
yeah, and shoo.
Okay, that'll be a Dex plus, that'll
Like,
still be
point,
a,
like, remember my
composure
little
plus
point
firearms.
blank, my little point blank move that I did before?
Okay,
Is that a thing you can do with,
that is,
whatever
but
I've
if
got?
you do that, he's gonna get another shot at you.
Oh, well,
Because you're
never
going
mind
straight
now.
towards him. Okay.
Oh. Let's figure out how combat works in this game with vampire powers. Fine.
You do
I'll just
have
lunge at
those,
him.
and they are fun.
Yeah, I have vampire powers, and I would like to. Is celerity gonna like be useful in this situation to just go all
It makes you
ham
real
on him
fast, so yes.
with my teethies and my paws? Can I do that?
It would help you
Attack.
be faster. I don't think it would help with damage, but as far as
No,
speed,
I mean like not have him have a shot on me before I get to
yeah,
him.
you can get out of the way.
Woo!
You
Getting-
can activate celerity.
Yeah.
Give me a
I
rouse
thought I
check.
already had, but cool.
And you
Am I-
will add
Oh, no.
your rank and celerity to any dex or athletics related things.
Oh, so is it? Wait. So what am I rolling right now? It's
A
just
rouse
flat?
check just to make sure to see if you get hungry.
That was a 5, so I think that.
Yes, your hunger increases by 1.
Cool. I'm
What's
going
your hunger at?
3.
Okay,
Can I eat this fool?
you're welcome to try. So you activate
Or I
celerity.
can just do that at the
The
end.
beast roars up from within. It's saying, "Hey, he looks really good."
Hey,
just tell it.
hey.
Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
No, later.
In a minute.
At the end, when
And
we're
at some
done with
point
all
you
these
will,
fools. At some point, but when we're done with all these fools in here,
Not
time is of the
currently.
essence. Not right now. I
You
do not
dive to the
fancy
side
this.
as quickly as you can, inhumanly fast.
Punch him in the face.
I'm not gonna make you make a roll for that. Now it's your teammate's turn. Patrick raises his rifle, and let's see how he does. Oh, okay. He puts 2 in the head of this guy. Just boom, boom.
Yeah, he dead.
Just double taps him. He falls to the ground. You can now see into the large open area that is the church. There appear to be 5 more men in these uniforms, and 1 very startled-looking priest.
Explode time.
All right, toss a nade.
Right at those fools. All my teammates are behind me, or
Let's
with
do
me, right?
Dex plus athletics, because they're like throwing a baseball.
Yeah, okay. Dex plus, okay, well, that's 2 whole dice. I should really be, upgrading things. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Okay. Come on, dice. Well, that's, 1 success.
Alright, let's see if they can get out of the way. Alright,
It's
so you toss the
exploding.
grenade, and it sort of bounces off one of the church pews and then into the pews, and so it gets kind of stuck there. 2 of the 5 soldiers do not manage to get out of the way as it explodes, sending bits of wood and dust and shrapnel everywhere, as well as bits of man.
Cool.
Give me a rouse check as you are sprayed in viscera from this frag grenade explosion.
Yikes! This is not good for Psy. Oh! That's a 10.
Alright, you succeed. You had successfully quelled the beast before. It seems to be, for now, laying low.
Chill out, little buddy.
The
In a
3
bit.
remaining soldiers open fire on you and your crew.
Oh, getting down. Celerity's still activated, right?
Yep, you get rapid
Cool.
reflexes, so you can
Get
get
out
the
of the
bonus
way.
of cover, which I will have be plus 1 d10. I do not remember what it is off the top of my head, and I don't have my book with me because I'm a mess today. But I'll just say it's plus 1, so you get that plus 1 anyways, and you're gonna use your reflex to jump out of the way.
Yeah.
So it is
Is it
Dex plus awareness.
The celerity. Okay, but
then plus your rank and celerity,
Whew.
and then
Hell yeah.
plus 1.
Oh wow, that's a lot of dice. Let's hope some of them succeed. Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! That is a lot of success. That is 5 whole success.
You roll into cover like you do a somersault, kind of, and you
Yeet.
get behind cover.
Parkour.
Unfortunately, Patrick is not as fast, and is nailed in the chest. Just boom, right in the you can practically hear one of his lungs pop.
Ooh, I don't like that.
And he falls to the ground and pulls himself back behind cover. And he so there's you're on one side of the aisle, he's on the other, and you're hiding behind these church pews that are being shot up. So the bullets are tung 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 poking holes in the church pews. The cover is only blocking line of sight, nothing else. But that's good enough for now, I guess you could say. So he sort of says, "Lay down some cover while I do this, okay?
So, yeah.
That just means shoot at them, keep their heads
Shoot,
down.
yeah.
So, to do that,
that.
that will be firearms plus composure.
One whole die for me.
And
So I have 0 firearms and 1... I have 1 composure, because I am a brouhaha. And it hit my thingy-mabobber, so it's a 3.
You hit your what?
It ran into my headphones.
Oh, okay, so it's a 3, so you are able to lay down suppressive fire. It's not very good suppressive fire. The idea normally with suppressive fire is to keep the shots tight in over their heads, you know, on their position. You're just spraying blind over the top of these pews.
Yeah, because Cyrus has no fucking clue what he's doing.
You can hear, even over the cacophony of gunfire, you can hear the stained glass behind them shatter, and a few bullets hit the pipe organ and the piano, adding a small amount of bizarre musicality to the whole affair.
Woohoo!
Patrick, next to you, begins to writhe. His legs get longer, his arms as well. His head and his nose protrude, becoming almost a snout. Fur sprouts from his arms and legs and limbs. And after only a few moments, before you is not Patrick, but a large lupine.
Yes, I love that.
Half man, half wolf, standing nearly 9 feet tall. He stands up and lets out this mean snarl. Roar! Bullets hit his body. He doesn't seem to care.
Ooh.
And he lunges at the nearest soldier. Neil vanishes into thin air using obfuscate.
Mm-hmm.
And your brouhaha friend, Zoe, pulls out a Molotov cocktail. Pretty brave for a vampire to use a Molotov cocktail, considering your aversion to fire. But she lights it up pretty fearlessly.
Ooh.
And tosses it into the pews, lighting several of them ablaze. Give me a willpower check.
Uh-oh. I rolled how many I have
Yep.
in willpower, right? Okay, just making sure. You know, gotta ask them questions. Cool shit. Oh no, 1 dropped. Ooh, 2 10s.
Beautiful,
2
that is a
successes.
critical success.
Hell yeah.
Despite the fire despite every bone in your body telling you to flee, you stay strong. Little fire never killed anybody, you tell yourself, knowing full well that's not true. Especially for vampires. So,
Time to get my pressure washer.
is your action.
Cool. So what does the whole scene look like in front of me right now?
There is a werewolf currently bounding up the aisles across the pews, kind of smashing through them, but also jumping off them, so really destructive towards a soldier with a machine gun who seems to be panicking at this sight. There is a fire spreading in the middle of the church, driving one soldier from cover. Neil is nowhere to be seen, but you can bet that he's about to pop out of thin air and gank one of these guys.
All right.
And and Officer Woodard is just coming through the door behind you.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Is there a chance I could get to like high ground or something? Is
From-
there like a platform of any sort nearby me, or
not.
I don't go in cathedrals very
There are
often,
soldiers
churches.
between you and that platform, and the altar.
Rip. Alrighty. I would like to try to dominate one of them if they're close enough to me.
The closest one is a good 20 feet.
Ah, shit. Okay.
You're welcome to try and rush him.
Yeah. Can I yeet like a chair or something at him?
A pew or a chair?
I could probably actually rushing him would probably make it a little less expectant.
That is Dex plus Athletics.
Yeah.
Okay. Celerity still active, so plus Celerity.
So yeah, I'm rushing, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Dex plus athletics plus celerity. Okay, that is 3 full dice. 1 success.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my dice don't really like me today.
You pop out of cover and you
Oh,
hop
no.
over the first pew, hop over the second, and then hop over the third and trip.
Oh shit.
You fall face first into the next pew, hitting
Ouch.
your mouth on the wood,
Ow.
the hardwood.
Ow.
You don't feel anything break, but it certainly doesn't feel good. And you pull
Oh,
yourself
no,
into
my
cover as
face.
bullets crack overhead.
Fuck. Fine, I'm gonna fucking yeet something at this motherfucker. That's Cyrus' specialty, apparently. Let's
Alright.
do this.
Out of, just as you thought, you see out of thin air, Neil materializes with a large knife and
Thanks,
cuts
Neil.
the throat of one of the soldiers. Not the one that you tried to rush down, but a different one.
Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, well still, I wanna yeet something at this guy. Is there something I can yeet? Like a...
You have 2 grenades,
well,
or you have 3, you have 1 grenade, pardon. So you used 1, and then
yeah.
there are some Bibles and hymn books in the pews. You're welcome to use those.
Okay. Would an explosion hurt any of my teammates? Like, how close? Like, are they
You're all
close to me?
pretty close to one another. I mean, generally,
Yeah,
setting
they're
off
clo-
a grenade
yeah.
in the same room that you're in is a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Very, very bad. Okay.
Like, I wouldn't do it. Like,
No, not a good idea. I don't know how big this room is, so I'm picturing like a cathedral, but it's definitely not a cathedral. It's definitely more like a small church. Okay, cool. And pews are too big to lift. So, can I
I mean,
like...
who knows? Maybe they aren't.
I
too
could
big
probably
for it.
get like a piece of... Yeah, no, I kind of want to like try to see if I can like rip a piece of wood off or something, and I don't know.
All right, that will
Or
be.
eat a Bible at his face.
Really? You want to do that? You can.
Yeah, no, I actually really want to do that.
Okay, Dex plus Athletics.
Religion, bitch. I don't know. Wait, Dex. What is my Dex? Oh, that's 2. Oh, yikes. Okay, well. Woo, that's a 1 success. Cyrus is apparently decent at throwing
Damn.
things.
Okay.
I cannot seem to succeed at anything. I want to do things, but my dice are telling me no.
Also, what skills do you have?
Brawl, craft. He's a painter. He has drive, insight, performance, persuasion, streetwise, subterfuge, academics, awareness, politics, and
Okay,
science.
that's a lot. Also, a lot of very, very specific and niche utilities.
Listen, I've never played this game before.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So, you throw the Bible. You miss. You miss bad. It sort
Oh,
of just plunks
man.
off the pew in front of this guy. He shoots back at you.
Fine.
Give me a
I'm
Dex
still
plus
undercover.
awareness.
No.
Okay, then you get hit. Like,
No. No. My dice don't like me tonight. Please. Okay, that's 3 successes.
all right, that is very good.
Woo.
And you duck out of the way as a hail of bullets is sent your way by this guy's assault rifle.
I seem to be good at dodging things, but
Yeah,
not
you're
actually
real good at
hitting
dodging.
anything.
You can't hit for shit.
God damn it! I'm like a reverse Bruja right now.
Yeah.
All
All
Is there
right.
anything I could try to drop on this fucker, like above me, like shoot something at the ceiling?
Not that you can see.
Fuck.
Um,
Fine.
the werewolf is now tearing into one of the soldiers. It appears it's just you and this guy. Of course, and
Oh.
the terrified priest.
I forgot about him.
The priest isn't much of a threat right now.
Not really. He's not armed, I'm assuming.
No, he appears unarmed. So it's just you and this guy.
You are the only 2 left, or
I mean, he's the only hostile
he's
left.
the only one. Yeah, okay. Okay, fine. I'll just try to just return fire or something. At least just to keep him like distracted until maybe my teammates can come and help me out, because I seem to be very bad at attacking things. Alright, it's just a flat roll. Let's see how I do. And that's a fail. 'Cause my dice hate me. Pew,
Love
pew,
it.
pew.
Love it,
Cyrus
love it,
can't shoot
love
a
it.
gun. That's canonical.
You miss again. You
acting.
spray even more bullets until your gun runs dry. You now need to reload.
Fantastic. I still have a handgun, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot at you. No, he's gonna try and run. He's gonna retreat.
Yeah, he might want to do that.
That is, wow, that's literally no successes. He
Cool,
gets
I'm
up to
gonna fucking
run
go
and
after him.
just trips on the Bible that you threw. He puts his foot on it and it
Yes.
slips and he falls face first. Your action.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna use that time, stand up, use the pew as like a fucking launching point, and yeet myself into the air at this motherfucker and tear him down.
Dex plus athletics.
Woo! I'm probably gonna trip while doing that. Knowing celerity's still activated, by the way.
Yep, plus celerity then.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Knowing my dice, well, that's a success.
Brilliant. Okay. How many successes?
1.
All right, that's good enough. I mean, it doesn't take a gymnast to do what you're gonna do. You leap. You sort of use the pew as a stepping stone, leap into the air, reaching a height that you didn't think you could. Easily a good 10 feet, just off of that one step. Sort of
Cool.
doing a sort of Spider-Man kind of jump onto him. Make a strength plus brawl check as you come slamming down into this guy's body.
Okay, cool. Where's my strong? Where is my strong? I can't find it.
Strength? It's like it's next to your dex above it.
Oh, right. Cool, that's a lot of dice. Do I add celerity to this, or is that just a
No,
dex?
you do not.
It's fine, I don't really need any extra dice. Anyway, because that's a crit.
Oh,
Plus 2 extra successes.
so you
Hard success!
yeah, so crit success is worth 4 successes. So you
Plus 2 more.
just leap on him as he tries to crawl away and are just pounding at him with your fists, just punching him, and you keep punching until you hear something crack. You're not sure if it's his skull or your fist, but you keep going until he stops moving.
Yeehaw.
Blood pools around him. Make a rouse check.
I kind of just want to... All the hostiles are, well, in this
Well,
room,
now
I
there's
guess,
blood
gone.
pooling at your feet, so you're real hungry.
Yeah, I really am. That's an 8. Oh,
You
success.
succeed. The beast is quelled. Would you like to feed? You can.
Do I have time?
Yeah, there's nobody
Is this...
trying to kill you.
Is this whole place... Yeah, I'll just do that. Because, you know, it's kind of annoying to have to keep being like, no, shush, 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 shush. A little beast inside. Little beastie's hungry. I might as well just, you know...
You feed. I'm assuming he's
Huh?
already dead, so I'm assuming you drink as much as you can.
Yes. I
Luckily,
do.
he's only just barely dead, so no penalties will be incurred.
Wee-hoo.
So you take a long drink. Bring yourself down to 1 hunger.
Yay!
Not to 0, because you didn't drain him
That's
dry,
not a-
you just killed
Not
him.
a thing. Yeah.
Unless you want to spend the next 20 minutes licking the floor.
Nope.
Alright.
Not
The
about
bishop,
that, like,
or
in the
not the
floor
bishop,
life.
the priest in his black priest robe with his collar, is holding a cross out in front of him, visibly shaking. He
Oh.
appears to have wet himself. Stay back, creatures, stay back!
Oh, I almost feel kind of bad now. Cyrus thinks that to himself. He doesn't say that
He
out
sort
loud.
of reaches behind him onto the altar and grabs a wooden stake.
Oh. Never mind.
You all sort of advance in a semicircle towards him. I've got
Very
this,
aggressive.
says Neil.
Go for it.
Alright. Neil walks towards the priest slowly. The priest swings at him with a stake, but Neil very, very deftly parries it, knocking the stake free from his hands and grabbing his wrist. He twists it back. You can hear bone start to crack. The
Ooh.
priest yells out, "Please, I'll tell you anything." Have any questions?
Yeah, I got a question for you. Is this your only establishment? Or are you guys all over the place?
Oh, there's plenty more of us.
Are you in the city by any chance of New York?
Oh, fuck you, he says, and you hear Neil tightens his grip, and you hear just a crunch, and the priest goes, "Ah!" He screams out again.
Answer the question. Are you set up in New York City?
I already answered you. Fuck you. And he pulls a knife from under his robes and stabs Neil in the chest. Then brings the knife up before Neil can react and cuts his head off.
Oh. I want to shoot him.
Alright, he's really close, so it's not going to be hard to hit him. It's just going to be about your reflexes. So that will be, be, let's say, Dex plus awareness.
Okay. Oh, man. Is this plus celerity?
No.
Or,
yes.
Cool. Oh dear, one just rolled off the table. Goody, that's looking pretty good. That's 3 successes.
Before Neil's head even hits the ground, you have your handgun out of its holster, aimed at his center mass, and you squeeze until the magazine is empty. All center mass, close range, tight grouping. You've never shot like this before. But you kill him. The priest goes down instantly. Then you hear things are moving almost in slow motion. Then you hear the thud of Neil's head against the ground and the yells of anguish of his teammates. Neil! No! Zoe grabs him, his now headless body, and starts to weep. Patrick morphs back into his human form and goes to pick up the head. Albert Woodard, just the police officer, simply turns away and sort of covers his face with his hand. Fuck, it was meant to be so easy. Knew this was too good. Fucking piece of shit, and he sort of kicks the priest's body. So,
Cyrus, yeah.
What does Cyrus do?
I was just gonna say Cyrus probably just stands there, like, definitely did not expect one of his own to die like that, and he kind of blames himself a little bit for, waiting to kill him. He's like wishes he just hadn't said anything. But he's, all of this is kind of happening in his head as he's just kind of standing there, like, eyes wide, like, oh, fuck. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna see if they have any hard drives around here that I can get data off of. Cyrus,
Okay.
Sorry I had to see that.
I'm sorry that had to happen.
Unfortunately, it's part of the job.
I guess.
He's not the first to die for the cause, and willing to bet he won't be the last. Still, doesn't change how much it hurts. Head back to the vehicle. Start the engine. We want to get out of here before any more cops show up.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, you head to the truck, you start it up, all that jazz. Just like any other car, really. And you are welcome to... everybody eventually joins you. They bring the body of Neil in a body bag. They put it in the back of the truck. You drive. Nobody seems up to it. It's
okay.
Really...
I can do that.
It's so quiet on the drive back. There was this sort of nervous energy on the way there. This almost jubilation. That you were going to do something good, going to make a difference. Going into and of course there's that adrenaline knowing that you were in danger, but it's now all very real to you. Even though you are undead, death is never far out of reach. And with that, we will end tonight's episode of Saratoga by Night. Follow us on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Player FM, anything that anything you use. We are on YouTube at
Twitters.
The Beef Machine. Yeah, Twitter.
And
plug your Twitters.
Instagram. Twitter is at BeefMOfficial, and Instagram is at BeefMachineOfficial.
You can plug your personal Twitter if you'd like. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Oh yeah. I am Saturday Jorts at Bean Binary.
I am at Harry Wyckoff because I'm not creative. So that has been tonight's episode. We will see you next week.